Yo, what's going on, guys? Killer6 back with another legendary item guide for you, and today we're going to be fighting the Foundry Freaks, which is a drill site located in the Fade Fields early on in Borderlands 4. So to get there, we're going to start from the Someday Rise safe house, which is just next to Idolater Soul's location here on the map, and we're just going to head south to the drill site. So let's go. All right, and here we are at the drill site. This is again located down here at the very bottom part of the map, right along the shore actually. So you'll take this road down and then you'll notice that you're basically on the shoreline for the remainder of the trip, and you'll encounter some dudes out here. You can ignore them. What we want to do is we want to go into this area right over here. Now there is a save station over here on our right, which you will spawn at anytime you have to save quit for whatever reason. There's also an ammo vendor right here. We've already done this, so we have our Foundry Freaks Moxie's machine. We're going to pop that. We're going to head in here, and we're going to wipe all these guys out. Now, if you're looking for another spot to farm besides Splash Zone, because I know everybody and their sister's uncle's cousin is farming Splash Zone right now, I recommend this spot, man. I end up with a ton of purples, blues, legendaries. I get a bunch of stuff when I do this area, and it's pretty fast and easy if you have a good build. Now, if your build's, lacking a little bit, I mean, you could still, do this. It's just the boss fight's probably going to be a little bit tough, and there is a lot of mobbing. So if you're not set up to handle large amounts of mobs, that could be a problem for you. All right, and here they are, the Foundry Freaks. We've got Sal the engineer, we've got Hank the welder, and we've got our boy Frank the furnace over here. Now, all three of these guys have a unique drop. Hank has what I'm using right now, the Chuck, which is a legendary assault rifle manufactured by Tedior. That's the main thing that I want when I come here, because I love this gun, but no luck on that run. Sal has the Lumberjack, which is an assault rifle, and Frank has the Chaumurky. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. The Chaumurky. I'm going to go with that, which is a legendary grenade. So let's start there with the Chaumurky. Now, this is a legendary grenade made by the Order, and as you can see, the gold text says incessant, continuously homes in on a target. The cooldown on this one is 19 seconds. The damage is 4,664, radius 81 centimeters, and it has one charge. And the red text says, will someone try it tonight? This is a reference to Dune, and you'll see why as I throw this thing. Check this out. You can even hear the sound effect that they used basically for these little flying dudes in Dune, and it's so cool. This thing flies around, it hits multiple targets, it will repeatedly attack targets. Now I can throw another one. As you can see, this thing will absolutely wreck people. Yeah, you can see this grenade is pretty crazy, dude. It repeatedly attacks people. It does really good damage. It is a good grenade. So the next item up is the one that you guys have been seeing me chuck, the Chuck. This gun is amazing. The stats on this one are 1003 damage, accuracy 79%, a reload time of 0.7 seconds, which is insane. The fire rate is 10.2 shots per second, and the ammo count on this one is 10. The gold text says pitcher, and the red text says what a tosser, which I guess is probably just a play on how the British say something is a tosser when they mean it in a negative way. And here in America, when we toss things, we're talking about throwing, and we're just chucking this thing like crazy. That's the best I can come up with. I don't know. I really have no idea what else they would mean by that. And on mine, you can see I've got the Tedior replicator manufactured part. This one throws an additional gun on reload, and it is godly. Now, this is the exact one that you're looking for right here. The one that has Tedior replicator as a part. This thing can also spawn with Tedior MIRVs, which will drop 4 grenades at the spot where it hits something. And that one sounds like it would be good on paper, but generally the enemies don't stick around on top of those MIRVs and die. So I recommend the Tedior replicator, because what happens with this one is when you throw it, you get multiple copies of the gun that come out. You'll get 2 every single time, but I'm also using this Tedior hydrator enhancement, and this gives me an extra chance at another copy of my gun being thrown. And what the Chuck does is, instead of like shoot and then reload to like chuck at enemies, this thing just chucks. That's all it does. This is me holding the trigger. This is not me shooting once then reloading. This is literally just me holding the trigger. That's what this gun does. It just instantly chucks. And I gotta be honest, guys, when I first tried it, I was like, oh, I don't know about this. But then I started killing enemies with it like crazy, and I'm like, this gun is amazing. Now, obviously, this is amazing on Rafa, who has skills like, indirect damage stuff, splash damage skills that you can use. Amazing on Rafa, just absolutely amazing. I can definitely say that it should be good on all the other characters as well, because, Anytime you can get splash damage, enemies just do not like that. So definitely recommend this gun. Now, even if you don't get the version that I got, if you just get a regular one with no extra part at all, it's still good. It's just not as good, obviously. You definitely want to be on the lookout for the version that I'm rocking in this one with the extra TDR part. And finally, that brings us to the Lumberjack. This is Sal's drop inside of here. I love the skin. It's got that plaid lumberjack look to it. Gold text on this one says timber. The red text says you're more lost than you realize. This is a reference to Over the Garden Wall, which is a great show that me and my son watch basically every fall. The primary stats on this one are 1,103 damage, accuracy 86%, reload time 2.3 seconds, fire rate 5 shots per second, and the ammo on this one is 36. You can see the mine also rolled with a Atlas underbarrel, which I don't like or use, but let's see what this gun can do. So you can see it's okay damage, but it's not really anything that you're going to write home about. It is a good gun, very accurate. I believe it shoots out little saw blades, but unfortunately we don't have photo mode, so it's really hard for me to tell for sure if that's what it's shooting out. This group of enemies has 3 good drops, and you're going to get a ton of mobs here. Just a really good farm. I came over here and did a bunch of my leveling, as a matter of fact, when I decided I was gonna, go from level 45 to 50 on my Rafa on stream, and I regret nothing. This was a fun way to do it, honestly. I think this is something that a lot more people should utilize for leveling up, for gearing up. Yeah, man, I absolutely love this drill site. I think everybody should definitely try this one out. All right, guys, that's my guide to the Foundry Freaks. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe, tap the bell icon for more. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.